Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Two comments before I start. First of all, if you see me walking a bit funny, I'm not a member of the Ministry of Silly Walks, but I have a recovery from a sports injury on my foot, so don't worry. Secondly, I was asked to announce that while you sit in your place, you can remove the mask. Everyone has done that, obviously, already. But if you come to the front desk later, while walking around and walking back, please wear the mask again. For the photo on up here, you can remove it for a moment, of course. Okay, so that's for the formals. And now, ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, dear graduates, on behalf of the board of the IGC, the Faculty of Business and Hochschule Bremen, I'm honored to and happy to congratulate you today to your great achievement, your MBA. It's done. You made it. No blood, hopefully, but surely sweat and some tears may have been spent you to get here to this room today. For most of you, in a totally different social and cultural environment, you did not only master your studies, but also more or less severe culture shocks. And on top of everything, Corona, online sessions, Zoom, confined in your flats, partly and largely without mingling with your other fellow students. But you survived. You did it. And you never gave up. There's a wonderful research of Joseph Campbell, who researched in fairy tales around the world what is the characteristic of a hero. And he actually found out that in all the fairy tales around the world, the hero is someone who is at a comfortable place, who is getting a call somehow, and he's getting up. He's following the call and going on his quest. And of course he survives all sorts of obstacles, but the main thing, he's never giving up. So in that sense, all of you, of course, are heroes. You left your homes, you engaged in the study, you went to a foreign country, and you never gave up. And that's why you're here. And that's, of course, always with heroes, because if the hero would give up, the story would be over, right? So therefore, welcome to be here today. Truly a great achievement. So what lies ahead? For some, already a job. For others, job search, here or at home or somewhere in the world. Now you're prepared for it. I wish you luck. For your next career steps, I wish you a good instinct, good intuition, and a step into a path that should not only yield power or money, but first of all, joy and a fulfilling work-life balance. So trust and follow your heart in these decisions. But for today, I wish you all the joy of this graduation day. We cannot party with you as we would normally do, as we would have wished to do, because of the current situation the world is still in. But let us have the best little party we are allowed to have together. I thank you all for being here, being our students, and sharing your ideas, concepts, and know-how. Don't forget us to be our ambassadors in the world by being the best in what you do. And please do it ethically, with moral standards, something the world desperately needs, today more than ever. Promote yourself with us and us with your achievements, and stay our alumni. Last but not least, I would like to thank Mechthild for her dedication as program leader, our dear staff and team members who guided you through this very day, Astrid and everyone else who helped in the back offices as well, and also organized this event for us. Thanks especially here to Maya and her team for the event organization for this day. And in that sense, I say thank you again to everyone and hand over to Astrid. Or to Mechthild? Okay, that's different in the program. Thank you very much. Mask jiggling. So.
Dear students, I see you in person for the first time. Big hugs from my side. Yes, yes. And outside we already started to give us this. I don't know how we will call it, but somebody said the gang is there. Yes, and maybe that this is the gang of the MBA program, MGM 2020. So this year was very, very special. Do I need you this? This year was very, very special, and I would like to invite you to go back 1 year ago. Where have you been? Yes. What were your expectations? Yes. You decided under uncertainty for a certain risk and for the next step of your life, of your career. Yes? This is a managerial skill. Nobody can question. Yes, this is the biggest managerial skill, I know. You have learned here quite a lot with my colleague, yes, marketing, logistics, law, project management, and finance, yes, with me, intercultural management, ethics, and maybe you enjoyed this or that at our university. But the most important thing that you learned is that you can take risk, yes, and that you can be successful in a time of uncertainty. And you as young people, you are facing a lot of uncertainty. The future is uncertain. Yes, we have a lot of problems all around the world. But you can trust yourself already a little bit by this experience that you can handle such a complex situation, and you even can be successful in such a situation. To be successful in times of risk needs support and solidarity, yes? And many of you experienced a lot of solidarity from their family. So don't forget to say thank you to them at such a day as today. Your family gave you the background for many, many things. They trusted in you, that you will do it. Yes, that you will do it at the end. And now you are facing the next career step. That means you have to look for a job. And to be honest, this is not so easy. Yes? It is not so easy to get a job like you expected, maybe. But think about your expectations 1 year ago. Yes? You were flexible enough to capture the world, to capture these challenges. Yes? And you will be flexible enough to capture these challenges which are now arising from the job market. I highly recommend you again and again to trust into your capabilities, into yourself. Yes? You learned a lot, not only the curriculum. For today, I have to say thank you to you. For me, it is a very specific moment that I see you for the first time in person. Yes? And tears are coming. Yes. It is hard to say we knew each other only from screens. But maybe that we will be able in future to meet in person again without all these restrictions, just as alumni, MGM, alumni, yes? And then we can say, okay, 2020 was a hard year in Germany, yes? And you did it. Astrid helped you, many professors helped you, and we will go for the challenges the world is now facing. We will try to get influence in this world and to give something from our experience to others who cannot trust into themselves. So thank you very much for all your engagement here with our courses, for your personal attachment. Yes, some of you were sending emails, Professor, I need this, I need that. Yes, much more would have liked to talk to you than sending emails. But there was no other choice. We did it. Thank you so much and enjoy this day and trust to yourself, into yourself. Thank you much. Das machst du, ne? Ja. Now you get your certificates. Kann ich nochmal den the background? Haben Sie noch?
Ja.
So. We have some technical problems because of me. Yes, I was too flexible. So, immer wenn es gehen muss. Okay, wird schon. So, today we have a specific situation. You will get your certificates, but also the certificates from our SUNY program. You remember? Yeah. Yes, State University, New York. This is included here. And yes, we start with Hamza. Hamza, finally! Oh! Yes. Hamza, may I give you a personal recommendation? Attendance.
Next time.
Makes sense, yes?
Next time, huh?
Next time.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Want to take it off?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah?
Muhammad. Babit. Yeah.
When you come in, you can take it off again. Now you can take it off. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
For you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Franziska. maybe that we start to clap hands, yes? I'm sorry for Hamza and Mohammed. So Akshay, where is Akshay? Oh. Akshay, you have great communication skills.
Thank you so much.
Divesh. You are very promising in finance. So, Kiran. So,
Can I take a picture with your extra?
yeah, Kiran, yes, our student speaker.
Okay, sure.
Vani.
Oh, no, she's not here.
Vani
Sorry.
is not here.
Sorry. Didn't take her out.
Nafisa. Alina. Oh, take it out. Thank you so much. Vidya. Oh, without. Yes, it's better. Nangombe. Babatunde. Mohan.
Thank you.
Hassan. An extra clap, yeah. Oh, that's an interesting arrangement, yes. Everything okay with you?
It's not fitting my head.
Yeah, yes. Too much brain, too much brain. Yeah. And so, these were our certificates, but we have a very specific certificate as a student award for one person who is not attending this meeting today. Guess who it is? Janka, right, yes. And I've heard that on behalf of Janka, you will get this certificate, okay? Yeah.
And take it to her.
And take it to her, of course, yes. Yeah. Business studies, I see. Okay. Kiran? Come here.
Sorry.
Okay. So, can you all hear me? Am I loud enough? Okay. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the MBA Global Management class of 2020, I would like to welcome family, friends, staff, and faculty. Thank you for being here, especially at these unprecedented times of COVID-19. I was given the task to sum up the entire MBA experience in just a few minutes, which was quite tough for me, because those of you who know me have a good idea of how much I like to talk, but I promise to keep this speech as concise as possible. So Angela Merkel once quoted that Germany has become a country that many people abroad associate with hope. And in 2020, when we enrolled ourselves in this MBA Global Management program, we hoped to get global exposure by meeting people from various ethnicities, becoming better informed and more prepared through experiences of our peers, and build a reservoir of knowledge to tackle future global challenges, which we managed to achieve just in a different way, but definitely a memorable way to what we had hoped for. At the beginning of the program, we were baffled, worried, and unaware of how productive this course would be, but how we would communicate via Zoom, but IGC has been instrumental in the process of transition from on-campus to online. I will take this opportunity to thank all faculty members who worked hard in reaffirming our faith in the program, providing us the best they could in these turbulent times, and for always putting students' interests first and making us understand that there is a solution to every problem if we keep drilling down. So a big round of applause for all our faculty members. I still cannot believe that we are here today physically present and attending this graduation ceremony. It used to seem like a million years away when we were bombarded with assignments and strict deadlines, trying to manage tasks and teams in different time zones on the internet, but now in retrospective, it feels like this past year just flew by in a jiffy. Irrespective of the challenges that we faced, along with we chose to move forward, and finally I can say that we made it. So let's also give a huge round of applause to ourselves because we finally graduated. I can genuinely say that this experience has transformed us not just professionally through the diversity of knowledge and experience that we shared via Zoom meetings, but also personally. I say personally because the amount of patience that is required to start a Zoom meeting after every 40 minutes and the nerve-wracking internet connection issues that we faced during our presentations with a smile plastered on our face is an art that I can say that we have gladly mastered and that would help us in our professional career, definitely. Hence, I can conclude that we have learned in those classrooms not just management lessons, but life lessons that we will take along with us. I want to thank all the family members for believing in us. It would not have been possible without your support and patience. This entire journey has been nothing less than a roller coaster ride emotionally. I never realized that such a strong bond of respect, gratitude, and friendship could be created with online interactions. But here I stand, conquering the fact that irrespective of the unusual circumstances, we have built friendships that we'll cherish forever. At least that's the hope. One thing I've taken from this MBA program is that we are the change, we define the norms. There is nothing we can do if we don't put our mind to it. We are what the generation Alpha call #the new normal. I hope you will make this network of IGC alumni stronger with every passing year. Lastly, I wish good luck to this outstanding batch for all their future endeavor. Viel Volk, viel Spaß und lasst die Ferien beginnen. Thank you.
over. If you just follow me back, and then we can stand outside without masks and just enjoy ourselves for the rest of the day. Don't forget to put on your mask. Hi, Mom. How are you?
Ja, that would fast.
Yeah, I did.